Matt, obviously an extended pre-season here for the boys, and obviously we've brought Michelle in. How important is it to have Michelle in our program?
It's critical, Ronnie. Well, I think one of the things that we were talking about when we knew that the season wasn't going ahead is how do we make something positive out of what is, a pretty disappointing period in these young guys' careers. And I think what we really started to talk about is what can we do? Well, how can we value add to what's happening? How do we come out of this fitter and stronger and better? And that's the important part about having Michelle as part of our program, that we added a layer of professionalism that maybe we haven't had in the past, and adding a degree of science that we certainly haven't had unless we have that expert knowledge, and that's what Michelle brings to the program for us.
Certainly on court you can do as much as you like, but obviously off court, as you say, this is a wonderful bonus. How have the boys looked at it from their perspective?
Well, it's interesting, these boys love playing basketball and they just want to be on the court. But I think what we've actually started to help them understand that this will actually hold them in great stead for the rest of their careers. This is the sort of foundational work that often we don't have time to do. We've got other commitments across the course of the year, and actually spending that time to really improve their bodies will, in fact, for some of these guys, it could make their careers.
Will this change your attitude a little bit? I mean, we play in a semi-professional league, and the more we can do with fitness and weights and all that kind of stuff, will that kind of change your attitude a bit on how they approach life differently?
Yeah, I think so, Ronnie. I think one of the things that we want to add, and every time we come together we think about, well, how do we add another layer of professionalism? What does it actually mean to be a professional athlete? And we're trying to give them every chance to make that leap for anyone who wants to or can. And we want to, and those that can't, we're actually saying, well, let's just get the absolute best we can for you. And bringing Michelle into the program, adding that layer is a really critical part of that work.
As a coaching staff, you must be pleased?
I'm thrilled. I mean, the other thing we've done is we've been using technology, so we've been using an app to monitor their progress, and the great thing about that is it enables each other to see what they're doing, and you don't have to be together to do that. We're tracking each other's times, we're encouraging each other from a distance through that period, and you can just see it, as Michelle said, what the times the boys have put out today is absolutely phenomenal, and showing that the boys have actually done the work. And the great thing about it is they're accountable to each other, they're accountable publicly to the community, is saying we're out here doing this work and get behind us.
And long term, this is going to pay on the court when you guys finally hit the court and get back onto the training track there?
Without question. I certainly, my background and throughout my career, I know that and the clubs that I've been around, the clubs that do the right work in the off season get the benefits when it comes to the playing season, and certainly we know that from elite sport. We know that our AFL clubs and NBL clubs, they do the hard yards and that's where the real money is made, and that's where we actually have to instill that in our guys. And to their credit, they've really stepped up and done the work.
Matt, fantastic work by you and the boys. It's great to see the boys doing something different rather than on court and doing things off court. So thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Ronnie. It's really great to be a part of a program that we've a bunch of young guys who want to do the work. So thanks very much.